have like a tourist t-shirt, but I'm like, that's just not the vibe.
A tourist?
Like
Like the tourist with Johnny Depp and Angelina Jolie. You're just standing real hard?
no, just like island vibes.
Oh, gosh. Like I went on vacation.
Yeah, like I went on vacation.
I thought you were a fan of the 2010 film Tourist.
Oh, that
Just
actually I
standing
am.
hard.
I do stand that film. I vaguely remember actually enjoying it. Like I remember her being on a train for a long time, and there being some scene where there's like I think there's like a glass roof and someone's peeking in. Like I don't know if it was a spy movie. I don't remember the plot like all, but I remember it being kind of interesting.
You're really selling it. You're like, there's a roof.
She's on a train. I mean, she looked amazing. That's what I remember most. Is she just looked flawless.
Agreed.
Maybe best she's ever looked. I thought.
That era of Angelina Jolie is kind of peak. Like she did look the best she's ever looked in like the early 2010s.
Yeah.
Which is a period of time that I am nostalgic for.
Mm-hmm.
But that
Same.
makes sense. You know what? Okay, to be honest, it's so funny. Can we just start at the top? Because I have things to talk about.
I know you
Brie.
do. It's been so long since I've seen you, and we both have been holding the in all of our thoughts.
Yes, because we've been watching things.
Yeah.
And I've actually been keeping up with the culture this week.
Same.
This is a great month for culture. Like we've had the America's Next Top Model doc. We've had Wuthering Heights. We've had... I would say that like new Ryan Murphy, Carolyn Bessette-Kennedy show
Ooh.
is a little for the culture.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have a lot to discuss.
We do.
Yeah. So, hey everyone. The name of our podcast is I'm Obsessed with Nikki.
And Brie.
What I was going to bring up. It's just today. This Friday, I have been infiltrated with Hilary Duff.
Oh, me too. Sorry.
I haven't.
I think I just screamed. But
Apparently, she had a song come out 3 months ago. I didn't know that. I have not been keeping up with Hilary Duff since I was a literal child.
right.
And then for some reason today,
today is her day.
yeah, the world said it's Hilary Duff time. And I was like, I guess. But yeah, okay. Hilary Duff is back.
She's having a moment. Yeah.
Is she having a moment? Is this just going to be a blip? Is it like Google just like tapped into our algorithm today?
Maybe. It might be. I think she is having a moment, but I don't. Okay. I love Hilary Duff.
Oh, yeah. What are your thoughts?
Okay. I love her. I know I put her on the list to talk about mostly because her glam. Okay. First, let's talk about the positive. Okay.
Okay,
Let's
Brie,
start
I think
positive.
we have a very similar take and I'm very relieved.
Okay. The glamour cover, I love her on the Vespa. I love that it says the second coming of Hilary Duff. Like it's a little dramatic. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw the cover, I almost peed my pants.
Okay, because it's an obvious reference to the Lizzie McGuire movie, her on the Vespa, beep, beep, toot, toot. Honestly, the glamour shoot and that photo specifically is what I'm obsessed with. Like, I'm living for.
Same. I'm like, wow, she actually looks so good in all these styles. Like, because I haven't really kept up with her either, except briefly that show. Oh man, what was it called? Adulting or something? I can't remember what it was called, but she was like an intern. Or
it was.
What was it?
It was Younger with
Younger.
Sutton Foster. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, that was the last time I kept up at all with Hilary Duff was a couple years ago. That How I Met Your Father spinoff show. I was sick one day and I binged them all, and then the next day the show got canceled. That was the last time I.
That was it.
Duff.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really listened to her music much, except I always think of "Come Clean."
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah. Every time I'm, in the shower, I'm coming.
It's my
clean.
shower song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I let the rain fall down.
Oh yeah, if it rains outside.
Yeah. It's either, to be honest though, when the rain falls down on me, Natasha Bedingfield plays.
Oh, not Rain on Me.
Oh,
I want to make. This is a side note. I want to make a playlist all about songs like about the rain. Like I can't stand the rain.
Ooh,
maybe.
Uh-huh.
Even though that's mixed messages, because some of it is gonna be like celebrating the rain, or like oh man, what is that Alanis Morissette that's like,
It's like
ironic?
rain.
Yeah, because she says it's like rain. So I'm like, oh, just I don't know. That's a work in progress. I haven't gotten to it yet, but the idea's there.
No, I love it. Rain. Madonna has a song called Rain.
Yes. Anyway, not to derail, but
No, that's perfect. It's Raining Men.
yes, that's got to be on there too. Yep.
Yeah. Rain songs.
Yeah, you get it.
Rain song, like rain sounds, and then it's just rain on me.
Oh,
I love it. Back to
Hilary Duff. I love her. I love the photo shoot. I think, I'm here for her being like a fashionista. I would love to see her back in like an acting role.
Agreed. 100% agreed.
It saddens me to say I don't know if she can sing. Like, do you know what I mean? I know we've talked about it, and I feel like you mentioned it, and I'm like, huh, because you never seriously think about it. Because like as kids, she was like the queen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the pop girly queen, and those songs slapped. But they kind of all like I listened to her album, and I'm not gonna lie, some of them.
The new album?
Yeah,
I listened to one song.
Okay,
you've done the work. Please share.
Okay, actually, no, I haven't because I had to stop listening a couple times. Because I will tell you why. I have to find the song and tell you the lyrics because it was too much.
Well, Brie, I have a theory.
Yeah.
And I have put a pin in that for a second because this might make you feel better. Because I was racking my brain too, because as a child, I loved Hilary Duff. To me, she was like the princess, the people's princess.
Yeah.
I loved her as a child. I loved A Cinderella Story, The Perfect Man I was even really into as a kid.
Yes.
And I was into her music, but the thing is, I was like 8 or 9 years old.
Yeah.
And that was perfect because she was like, what, like an 18-year-old? And like, that like makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And I've always had a soft spot for Hilary Duff. I've always been like, I hope she's doing like I've always
same. I have a soft spot. Yeah, even now I have a soft spot. You know.
Yeah, I mean, because honestly, I think about A Cinderella Story quite often. Like that movie made such a lasting impression on me. Yeah, it's just one of the greatest.
And the Lizzie McGuire movie.
Oh my god,
so good.
Yes.
Still.
Oh my god, the memes that she's created, like the raise your voice meme.
That's a movie I still haven't seen, but would really,
it's a trip.
Really like to.
It's a trip. We could go down that rabbit hole. But that's for a later.
I found the song, by the way.
Okay.
This is
wait.
Oh,
okay, my theory to make you feel better is like, even though we loved her as kids, I don't know if, I think it's a little more kind of like the Mean Girls the movie situation where nostalgia has such a chokehold on millennials.
Yeah.
And like falling into that zillennial bracket,
it doesn't hit the same.
It doesn't hit the same because I think we're on a weird precipice where we're like, okay, like next month they're doing on Disney Plus the Hannah Montana 20th anniversary.
I saw
thing,
that was coming up. Yeah.
And it makes me feel like
weird,
sad.
Right? Yeah, I get like an icky feeling.
Because like the only people that would watch this are either people our age, like late 20s, early 30s, who grew up with Hannah Montana and felt really nostalgic for it.
Yeah.
But then also it's like Miley Cyrus is only 33. So it doesn't really connect being like, oh, she's so young, like doing a retrospective. It just feels weird for some reason, or I don't know, like I can't connect the same. But then I was thinking, you know who this Hilary Duff album is for? It's for the millennial girlies. It's for the 36-year-old millennial mom.
The moms.
Who has kids, who wants the nostalgia, who wants to be like, my Mean Girl is better than yours, but then also has kids, so she could be like, hey girl, hey daughter. I love how I don't know about kids.
Their kids are
like,
hey girl.
You tell your son, hey girl. I used to love Hilary Duff. I love Hannah Montana, and this is kind of the merging of two generations.
Yeah.
And I think we've reached an age where we're like early Sex in the City, where it's like the single women versus the married women, but now it's like you know what I mean? Like, I think it's just on a different side of the earth from where I am in my life. So I'm
interesting.
Like,
well, because even Hilary Duff has 4 kids, and I'm like, what? And in my mind, I'm like, she's not that. I guess she is older than us, but in my mind, it's like you forget.
Well, and I mean, I didn't even realize there's so many things as a kid, but also as a Disney Channel kid.
Yeah,
like when we were kids, you could have told me that Lizzie McGuire was still on the air. I was watching Lizzie McGuire episode like reruns on Disney.
Were they not? Oh my God. I thought they were just freshly released.
No, the show ran from 2001 to 2004.
And that was it. That's right. I forget that it had like a really short run, but such a huge impact.
So I'd never seen Lizzie McGuire in its initial run, yet Disney Channel.
It fooled us. Maybe that's what it is. Because I'm like, the math isn't mathing.
It's because of that. It's because, Disney Channel brain, you don't have real commercials.
Yeah.
And it kind of can blend and weave as so fit. So, yeah, for me as a kid, I was like, yeah, Hilary Duff is an adult and a child at the same time. Anyways, I think it's a generational divide, perhaps.
I think so, too. Because in a lot of the YouTube comments for her music videos, there were a lot of people just like, yes. My millennial, like there were, maybe there's one in here.
Oh, is this
it's healing my millennial heart,
cherry emoji, disco ball emoji.
Yeah, like things like that. Which, I think is, the fact that some people are really enjoying it, I think that's awesome. I don't want to yuck their yum, you know?
100%.
And I love Hilary Duff. I just don't know if I would be listening to these. I tried. Okay, I have to play this song for you. Just the first 30 seconds.
Is this the one about playing tennis?
No, I kind of like that one, but
it was cute.
It was cute. But no, this one is called Roommates. But this is where I see if you can find where I checked out. Sounds a little like a Taylor Swift song, too. Just saying. I don't know. I think it's the production.
Wait a second. It does sound like a Taylor Swift song. Wait.
Yep, that's where I checked out. I stopped it. I said, I can't finish this. And I went to a different life. Pressure is pressuring. Like, no. I was like, life is life. I don't know. I can't. I just cannot Hilary Duff.
That's like the next. Oh my God.
She might as well say live, laugh, love.
But it's so funny. Okay.
Love her though, and I love the sparkle skirt, even if it is a little,
She looks amazing.
She looks amazing. So
I love that she's doing stuff.
Yes.
I really do. I think. I just think it's not for me. It's funny though. It's like to the point of maybe things I'm a little more like, my time about like Miley Cyrus. She put out a new album last year. I didn't really listen to it.
Oh, okay.
Allie and AJ, I loved them as kids.
I loved them.
Like, worshipped them. They make music. I don't really listen to it.
Although their cover, or not their cover, but like their like,
the potential breakup song?
Potential breakup song, like
My fucking birthday.
My fucking birthday. It's like, finally I can say it. Because as a kid, that's what, you already kind of know that was what they were saying, without saying it.
Oh, they didn't even need to say
now,
it.
Once you say it, it's like, I can't take it back. I have to say fucking birthday.
And think about Joe Jonas, like, wearing a vest and skinny jeans.
Yeah, right, because they were, dating, right? Yeah. That's so crazy.
Disney Channel lore.
The Disney Channel kid.
Yeah. I feel like that's, like, a lot more our time.
Maybe. Oh, I wonder if that's why Ashley Tisdale and Hilary Duff are, like, friends.
Well, they're not friends anymore.
They're not? I thought they were.
Well, okay.
Oh my God, according to the article I read, I thought they were. I'm so confused.
Well,
I thought their babies were hanging out. What's happened?
No. Okay. And then in that article, too, they talk about Mandy Moore being friends with Hilary Duff. Well, last month, that Ashley Tisdale The Cut op-ed was all about that toxic mommy group that Hilary Duff is in.
Or wait, is it Hilary or Haley?
It's Hilary Duff. Haley Duff, they're just on the outs because I think she's MAGA coded.
Oh.
But that's all I know about the lore. But yeah. Weird merging of like childhood faves. But yeah. Especially Ashley Tisdale. That was like more my era of Disney Channel.
Yeah.
But even then, I don't like nostalgia has its time and place. But, once I heard that quote about like you shouldn't really be nostalgic for things until you're at least 35. because it's like you waste your whole.
It's always nostalgic.
How can you be like 25 and be
It's so
nostalgic?
true.
It's like,
but it's so, I mean,
it's prevalent in culture.
do you think like even nostalgic for things that you didn't experience? Like, what is that phenomenon? You know what I mean? Like Tumblr. I feel like we're all nostalgic for so many things. Is it because of Tumblr or?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
I think it definitely is going to be like that. Oh, you know what? You know what's the real test? It'll probably happen in like 10 years. We're going to get a taste of our own medicine when the like 2014 Tumblr nostalgia really comes back.
Yeah.
Or like Lana Del Rey Born to Die. Like we're going to be like in
That's
those
gonna be
Hilary Duff comments.
We're going to be like, hell yeah.
Have you heard Lana Del Rey's new song?
Okay, yeah, I did. I don't know. Okay, there's certain things I like about it.
I'm obsessed with it in general.
I just want I want the whole album to come out, and I'm a little confused why it's called Stove. You know what I mean? Like it's gone through a lot of changes, I guess. Like the name of the album was it was supposed to be Lasso initially, I think, and then I forget what it was.
Well, she was gonna do like a whole country thing, and then she was like, "I'm over it." That's what I respect about Lana.
I love that too. Yeah, I actually kind of love that she's changed it. I'm like, all right.
I love it too. I love that she was like, "I'm gonna go country." No, I'm not. My
gotcha.
album. You know what? The album being called Stove reminds me of?
What?
It's very like Bridesmaids. You know, when
Stove
she's
instead of Steve? That's what it reminded me of. Okay, I was trying to put my finger on it. She's like, you mean Steve? No, Stove.
I'd love to think that Lana Del Rey is with her alligator man on the bayou and like just like on the phone with her representatives being like, well, I don't know. Let me just name the album Stove.
Stove.
Yeah, Stove.
Mention cooking at a stove in that song. I mean, stove.
Stove.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's very like opposite of Hilary Duff, who has I guess this, you know, rollout. I mean, she has the glamour feature, our Google algorithm on this random
Couldn't
Friday.
escape it.
Yeah. Even my husband texts me out of the blue and he goes, "Do you think that Addison Rae would ever collab with Hilary Duff?" And then he doesn't respond to me. I have a whole like list
Do
of
you
texts.
think?
No.
Yeah,
no
I don't think so.
Addison Rae, maybe I'm projecting. She kind of seems more my speed to be either Britney or Gaga. That's her like nostalgic references. I think though, I'd love to see like Hilary Duff and a Blackpink girl collab.
Oh, okay.
Like Jenny.
That could work. Yeah.
Or Dua Lipa.
For her sound. Yeah.
Yeah. Who do you think Hilary Duff should collab with now that she's back? Now that she's on tour doing her with Love Dance, giving us nothing.
I know. I was just thinking about
Maybe
that.
that's why I'm like, her and Dua Lipa have to give us nothing together.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, who else would give nothing? I don't know.
Lana Del Rey.
Lana Del Rey. I don't know that Lana Del Rey would.
She would. I don't know.
I don't know if that'd be good for her image.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Lana Del Rey probably takes herself too seriously sometimes. But I respect that.
But not seriously enough. She reminds me a little bit of Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
In a way.
I know what you're like, kind of mysterious, maybe a little brooding.
But like not really. Like that Robert Pattinson. Well, every time I see him nowadays in interviews, he seems like just like a sweetie pie.
He does, yeah.
Like goofy.
Like, yeah, he really does. Yeah. Were we all just fooled by his like, you know, him in Twilight and Batman, like
maybe
just these roles that he's played?
Maybe. I read that interview magazine. It was him and Zendaya.
Yeah.
And he talks about how if you keep your mouth shut, people just project and assume you're really mysterious. But then he's like, but then I open my mouth and I'm like, preach, sister. Like, you know what I mean? It's so cool to be mysterious. And then like you open your mouth and it's like, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. Well, that's what I know. I'm like, he's got a whole personality in there.
Yeah. Maybe he was just because he was a young actor, he could, and he was playing like Edward, you know? You could just be like brooding and quiet and people will be like, yeah, go off.
That could be useful. If you want people to leave you alone, I guess just get into Edward mode. Just
so true. But yeah, what was my point about? Oh, I just feel like Lana Del Rey and Robert Pattinson probably have a little bit of like a twin flame thing going on.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe they're like astrologically there's something.
Maybe.
You know, because yeah.
Is she a Gemini? Is he a Gemini?
Maybe.
Or was she a Cancer? I feel like she's tweeted about that before, but
probably, yeah. I know. I don't know the stars charts like that. Maybe that'll be a new hobby, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like I always want to know, but I'm like, oh, that's a lot to like look up. But maybe you just have like a running.
Well, it's so crazy how like people on the internet will do these celebrities charts.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't even know my chart like that.
I don't either. I know. It seems like a lot of energy, honestly.
Very much so. Or you could just type it in, I guess, too. Does CoStar do that or whatever, like astrological app?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember. Did you download that app?
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
No.
It was like too brutally honest or something. And I was like, hey.
No, that's a slippery slope. That's like, that'll attribute to my mental illness.
Yeah, I can only take astrology so seriously.
100%. Oh my God. I won't name names because I still love them. My old tarot reader, I caught them doing AI for the emails and it gave me the ick. It was a really sad day.
Okay. Not to just talk about AI. I feel like that's like a running. I'm like, what are we obsessed with? And I'm like, we're not AI.
Not.
Even though I may have used an AI voiceover in our last episode. But, you know, text to speech, I feel like a tiny bit of that can be. We've used text to speech.
Well, and
here
is that
and there.
AI? Well, kind of. But that's old school.
That's like
Google
old. Yeah. Our
Google
phones
translate.
Siri.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. We're doing it old school. We're doing it 2015.
It's a nod.
Yeah. It's a nod to that one random. Was it?
I'm not going to voice over a whole situation.
Yeah. Or like a whole movie. I guess they banned that though, that AI movie.
Oh,
that was also in my algorithm.
You mean Darren Aronofsky's movie?
Not that one. It was a weird one.
Oh.
Like a short, an animated short.
Oh, that one. Okay, good.
Yeah.
But, this is what I was going to tell you. I was listening to some music, you know, setting up the shop. I'm blasting my music. I had some Cardi B playing.
Ooh.
I played that Get Out of My Way song that I shared with you. Like,
oh my
her
God.
name, like Erica. I forget.
She's great. Oh my God, though. I'm so on the Hilary Duff tip, by the way. I am so glad you have that opinion only because I was like, what is Brie going to say? And then I was like, if she's in a razzing mood, I know for a fact that she is not listening to the new Hilary Duff. She is listening to Cardi B.
I have been listening to okay, low key. I mean, I feel like I'm always listening to Cardi B, but I have been listening to a lot. I don't know what it is. I've been listening to Pretty and Petty on repeat lately. It's just been my mood. I don't know why. And that's how I discovered that other song, Get Out of the Way.
That's so good.
And it's so good. It's I feel like I should put respect on this artist's names because when you first search Get Out of the Way, a lot of other things pop up. And I feel like her name needs to be higher on the charts. Erica Mason. It's a vibe. Anyway.
Do a little
what was my point? I'm just like so obsessed with her, but I forget.
Point.
Obsessed with Cardi B, man.
Okay.
Trying to like backtrack. Where was I going?
I don't remember.
Somewhere between Hilary Duff and Lana Del Rey. Gosh.
Don't know. I have been like my hyperfixation obsession this past week because we saw Wuthering Heights and of all that discourse. Where my mind went was, I gotta watch Kate Bush's Wuthering Heights music video.
Oh, yeah.
And then I started listening to the song on repeat.
That's been your
It's
obsession.
my favorite song of the moment. Not like I just discovered it, but like it's an oldie but goodie.
It's getting its flowers. A lot of people have been referencing that song, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
Or like there's memes like that's my favorite adaptation and things like that, you know.
Well, that's what I was going to talk to you about. So, okay, I've been obsessed with the song and the lyrics before I saw Wuthering Heights, not ever reading Wuthering Heights.
Yeah.
I'd never made sense of the song at all. So now that I've seen Emerald Fennell's Wuthering Heights, I love this idea. So apparently Kate Bush, as a teenager, wrote the song Wuthering Heights because she caught the end of Wuthering Heights on BBC.
Oh, she didn't read it?
No.
I was assuming she was like reading the book and okay.
And honestly, if Kate Bush can write a classic banger like that, I can enjoy Wuthering Heights 2016. Like, and that's also my understanding level of Wuthering Heights. So I think it's perfect. I'm like, yeah. Heathcliff, you're so far away. Come to my window. That's all I got from it.
Oh, yeah. That's funny
But
though.
yeah.
So she just watched it from on TV. Apparently, there's been a lot of iterations of that movie too.
There was one with speaking of our nostalgia or like our time period, the girl from Skins.
Oh, okay.
The brunette.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was in a 2012 adaptation of Wuthering Heights.
That's so crazy. I almost want to watch them all and compare. Is that weird? Like,
No, me too.
I know that there's so much, and I still stand by. Like, I really enjoyed it, but like, I don't know. Like,
yeah.
But people were also, I think, saying it was like salacious. Like, they didn't like how masochistic it was or something. But I'm like, I don't know. That kind of got me.
Well, honestly, okay, a week out from Wuthering Heights, there are things that stand out in my mind a lot more.
Yeah.
Like, I think the music being by Charlie XCX takes it.
Yeah.
That actually raises the quality of the film so much, just because I've been listening to that album on repeat as well and being like, it's really cool because Charlie, she's done like the music for Bottoms and, you know, we've heard Brat and everything.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like that. It's like her putting her like Charlie stank on it, but it's a whole different situation and it really elevates whatever's going on. Because a week out, I'm not like Margot Robbie's performance is strongest.
Yeah.
But
no, a lot of it is, I think, the mood and the tone and the environment and you know what I mean? And like you're saying, like Charlie XCX. I'm trying to remember because I saw her in an interview talk about like the process of it, and because they asked her like, did Emerald Fennell, did she tell you like what she wanted? Like, did you see any of the scenes and then make the music or like what was the process? And I guess she just read the screenplay and was just going basically off of that. And that was pretty much it. So she didn't have she had some direction, but it was like just the story. She's like, I wanted to tell the story.
I'm obsessed
with the music.
That.
And
that's genius.
Also the Chains of Love music videos. So good. I don't know.
I mean, talk about lighting. We're like okay. Can we talk about the Wuthering Heights discourse?
Yeah.
And like, I've sworn off a lot of social media. Like, I'm a little bit on Instagram, unfortunately, a lot on Substack. And I know that a lot of people, like, the Wuthering Heights adaptation is mixed.
Yeah.
Right? There's a lot of discourse.
Sure.
And for me, honestly, this movie is doing so well at the box office, and it's
I saw that too. Yeah, like the numbers, it was like a highest grossing film in like a long time.
A really long time, and it's amazing, and it's an event, and like good, cool art is divisive.
Yeah.
And honestly, it doesn't have to be Oscar worthy or prestige to have an impact. And I think that this adaptation of Wuthering Heights meets us where we are. And it's
I know
fun.
Some people were like, this movie isn't made for people who read the books. And
it's not. And that's okay. It's a moment. It's beyond the book. Because also, there's other adaptations for you.
Yeah.
Like, this is like a moment for 2026. It has music by the most culturally relevant artist of our time. And it has the best actors of our time. It has a director that has a distinct vision.
Yeah, I do kind of like that she has like a vision and isn't afraid to see it out.
And has carte blanche to be weird.
Yeah.
And, like, she's able to do it on such a big scale. And it was good cinematography, good lighting. Lighting is back.
I know. I'm like,
everyone, even in the fog.
Yeah.
And that might seem like a small win, but we've dealt with like
we've
10 years.
With a lot, and we've had so many like Marvel movies, or like just, I don't know, just like boring, generic, or like they call it like the Netflix like filter or something. And things look too clean nowadays, and too polished. And
Wuthering Heights is a proper movie, a blockbuster movie.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's for the dumb. It's not for the Bronte heads. This was never going to be for you. Like, sorry, girls. And I know, love to read, and I love the girls that read, but it's for the freaks, and freaks and lit girls.
Yeah,
go hand in hand.
There's some overlapping.
So I think we should be happy with the freak.
Yeah,
because that
we should embrace our inner Isabella.
100%. We didn't talk about that last week.
I know we didn't talk about her enough, did we?
The performance of the movie.
Yeah.
What is her name? Her name is Allison Oliver.
No, she is low-key my favorite because she is trying to help them out with their romance, and she's kind of like fangirling.
100%. I mean, her performance is so like devilish in a way. Like, I didn't realize she was the sister in Saltburn. The best performance in Saltburn as well.
I thought she looked familiar. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the period girl in Saltburn. Yeah, no, like her performance is really what stands out a week later. It's just how fun it is.
She had the most personality, I think. Her and the kid that played like Kathy.
Oh yeah, she was great. I saw the kid that played Heathcliff.
Yeah.
He's the kid from Adolescence, which just won like all the Golden Globes and Emmys and stuff. I saw the preview on Netflix for that Adolescence show. Have you seen it?
Mm-mm.
I can tell it's going to be good. Like, I can look on that actor's face.
You
That's
just
60.
know.
Oh my God. It would crush me. I can't watch it.
Oh, okay.
His
I don't know what
performance.
it's about.
It's about a child murderer.
Wait,
I say this like an old lady.
he commits murder or he's
I believe
murdered?
So. I believe he like commits murder. He's on trial.
Oh.
But-
Oh.
But just I
might
can tell
watch
he
now.
can act. No, for real. Let me know. I hear it's really good.
Yeah, those two actors, for being kids, they really held it down.
For real. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
obsessed.
I'm obsessed with good acting. Speaking of seeing previews and knowing something's going to be good.
Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of previews for, is it Love Story?
Oh, yeah. The John F. Kennedy Jr. and Carolyn
Yeah.
Bessette-Kennedy.
I watched a little bit. I haven't watched a lot yet, but
You're going to love it.
yeah.
You're going to love it.
I feel like I could tell those actors are in it. Like, I was like, wait. For a second, I thought it was a documentary, and I got confused. Like, I didn't realize, because I think they did a good job with the casting. They just look a lot like, their real life.
Especially JFK
counterparts.
Jr. Like, in certain, like, angles, he does look like him.
Yeah. I got really confused. I'm like, wait, I don't think that's really them.
You're like, that's that girl from... The whole time I was
Wait,
like,
she's
where
not
have I-
alive?
Where have I seen her before? And now it's slipping my mind. Sarah Pigeon?
Mm-hmm.
We just watched something with her in it.
Did we?
I believe so.
Because I've been trying to think if I've seen her in anything. And
Yeah. And I Googled this and now it's slipping my mind again.
no, it's okay.
But Love Story, it's the new Ryan Murphy joint about JFK Jr. and Carolyn Bessette-Kennedy. It's based on the book Once Upon a Time in America, I believe it's called. A book that I've actually read.
Oh.
I haven't read Wuthering Heights, but I have read the book about Carolyn Bessette-Kennedy.
Oh, yeah. Is that the one? Wait, is the one that she wrote? Or did she
No,
write one?
She did not write one because she's been dead for 26 years.
Oh, she never wrote. It was, okay. Gosh.
yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm
no,
like
it's okay.
so late to the.
No, it's okay because Ben didn't watch the opening scene of Love Story. He came in at the 7 years later.
I have a question.
Yeah.
That opening scene, is that like right before they die? Okay. Because I was trying to piece that because I don't know a whole lot about it, but I did some research and I remember listening to some of the audiobook from,
Yeah.
I went through a little phase, but I didn't. I need to finish that audiobook, honestly.
It was very good. And I think that the show actually does a pretty good job. I know we love as a culture to give Ryan Murphy shit nowadays.
I got excited as soon as I saw his name on the project, though. I'm like, I know this is gonna slap.
It's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, people, there's a lot of Ryan Murphy slander, but he's going to make something interesting.
Yeah.
And the needle drops in Love Story, chef's kiss.
Yes,
You're gonna
it
love 'em.
starts out. I know there was oh man, even in the very first few seconds of the first episode, it was like, man, what was that song that was in the background? She was at the nail salon and I
Oh.
clocked it immediately. I'm like, oh, this is setting the tone.
Mhm.
It was Kiss Me, Sixpence
Yeah.
None the Richer. Yeah.
So many 90s needle drops. It's great. It's great for that. And it does a good job. The actors are really good. The style is really good. I was kind of worried after seeing those promo pics of her looking like Zara,
Oh, okay.
Carolyn Kennedy, but yeah, no, it's really good. Oh, but Ben came in and was like, what did he say? He didn't see the first bit of the scene, and I was like, you don't know what's going on, do you? Like, you don't know how this ends.
Yeah.
And I was like, I guess I won't spoil an actual historical event for you, but
right. I didn't, I like looked it up after, like, I was like, oh no, I see now what they were doing. But I didn't, first watching it, I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Why are they going backwards? I'm like, oh, it's going to be cute, like how they meet. But I'm like, dang.
yeah.
It'll be interesting to see how they weave that story together.
I know, same. I'm on like the second episode, so
Oh, okay.
I'm like, I wonder what's gonna, like, how it's going to play out.
Yeah. I also I didn't realize she worked at Calvin Klein.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she did. And she was a working woman. She was an Italian American.
Oh, she was?
Yeah. And, just reading that biography about her, she just seemed like a really cool person, but not like a typical, like, main character of a story, I guess. Like, she just seems, she seemed cool, but cold, but not really. Like, I don't know, the way that the book describes her and like her family and friends, it just seems so different than I think a lot of public figures are described. And in watching Love Story, I was kind of worried that they wouldn't do her justice.
I was a little worried too, yeah.
And Sarah Pigeon is like knocking it out of the park.
Yeah. I could tell in the first episode. I was like, okay, phew.
Yeah.
It's not going to be like, because, obviously if someone's has a legacy and they've passed, you're kind of like, ooh, is this going to hit or is this going to.
Well, and it's also someone we don't know a lot about.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of speculation on her, but she was never like,
true.
Out. You know what I mean? Like, she was a very private person, so she's like an enigma.
Yeah, that's cool though. I know they're like, we've taken liberties with the story. Like at the beginning, they're like, hey, we may have exaggerated some things, but that's okay.
But that's cool. That's cool to have like a legacy like that, where you're revered as a fashion icon. You're like beloved, but also mysterious.
Yeah.
I relate to Robert Pattinson. I'm like, yeah, I really wish I was mysterious.
I want to have that legacy.
Yeah, just like be really fashionable and minimalist chic.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I love the photo shoot they did. I don't know that we talked about it, but him and Zendaya, like the photo shoot they did for Interview Magazine. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
So cool.
So cool. Like, what is that based on? Art woman?
I don't know. I mean, I know you said it's Nadia Lee Cohen, right?
Mm-hmm. She did the shoot and it was styled by Law Roach and, oh my God, what is his name? Or what is their name? Yep, it was photographed by Nadia Lee Cohen and styled by Law Roach and Mel Ottenberg.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the reference is. I mean, his mouth is like the lipstick.
There's a little bit of like, forgive my wording, but like cross-dressing.
Yeah.
Or because it kind of looks old-timey as well. And there's one photo where Zendaya has like a sugar and spice mask on.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know that like Nadia Lee Cohen, like I know her style. A lot of her photographs evoke like this feeling of like a different time. Like it's like almost looks like it's shot in like maybe like the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, maybe even.
It looks like, those old timey photos that are like forbidden or like taboo photos.
The taboo. Yeah, it looks a lot of it is almost like I don't know if street style, like street photography is exactly the word, but I'm trying to think of this one photographer that was popular for taking photos of like outcasts or like of the time and like I swear it was like in the 50s or 60s. Yeah. Like I remember studying this. They're all black and white photos, pretty sure.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, but these are like staged, and I don't know. I'm like, who is that photographer?
But I can't wait for the drama.
Yeah,
the new A24 film. Have you seen the trailer?
I thought I did. Has it been out long though, or maybe I've just seen the promo photos?
It's been out for maybe a month. Maybe it could have crossed your desk.
It might have crossed my.
YouTube.
I feel like it's crossed my desk in some form. Like I'm aware of it, but I don't remember the Yeah. Well, what is it about? I know they're married, right?
Well, the premise is they are on the precipice. Zendaya and Robert Pattinson's characters are like on the precipice of getting married. Like they're engaged and planning a wedding. And in the trailer, it's like Alana Haim stars in it and someone else, but they're like a bunch of friends being like, oh, what's the worst thing you've ever done? And it goes around to everyone, and then it gets to Zendaya, and then it's a big cut in the trailer.
Okay.
And then drama ensues.
Right.
The drama.
That's mysterious.
It's a good trailer.
Yeah.
Because it's like one of those movies where I'm like, oh, it's just a romantic drama, A24, blah, blah, blah. And then you watch the trailer and you're like, what could she do?
Yeah.
What could anyone do?
Yeah.
What would be the thing that would ruin like a whole relationship? What could it be?
Well, I don't know. I'm trying to block it out. I Googled like the drama with Zendaya and
oh no, it spoils
someone
it?
Immediately, like the third option down. Do not Google it. I swear.
My God.
I'm serious. Okay, if it crosses your desk, fine.
No.
But if you Google, there's like a Reddit thing that pops up and someone just and it's even in like the you know how you, like the preview on the Google page, you read it. I was just reading because I was like, oh yeah, what are they saying? And then I'm like, what? And so I'm like, wait a minute, is this the story? And I'm like, oh my God, did they just spoil it? And I'm like, that takes out all the fun. Anyway,
maybe not.
But I'm gonna I'll forget about it by the time I see it probably.
Well, because the trailer is a really excellent trailer.
Yeah, I like trailers that are a little mysterious, honestly.
Because the trailer made me want to watch the movie. I mean, I would have because of who stars in it, but
same. Yeah.
I'm like, nostalgia doesn't get me, and then I'm like, oh, I want to see Die My Love in the drama because of Robert Pattinson, because I like. Because he is my like, I have to ride for him.
I know what you mean. I feel the same.
He's like culturally, I'm like, yeah, Twilight, that's my culture.
I agree. Is it bad though? I feel like I like Daniel Radcliffe, but I don't feel the same for him.
No,
I don't feel like I'd follow him to the ends of the earth, but I respect him. Do you know what I mean?
That's very true. Well, that's Hilary Duff thing. That's the zillennial divide, I guess. But same. But same. I did watch This Is the End the other day.
What is that one about?
It was like Seth Rogen and James Franco. It's from like 2013.
Oh, okay.
But it has all these stars in it, and Emma Watson's in it. It's like the apocalypse.
Oh, I think I remember seeing like the preview and thinking, oh, I want to see that, but I don't think I ever did.
If you saw it in 2013, it might have like hit for you a little different. Gosh. But it made me think about Emma Watson during that era. Because like was
that the Bling Ring era? Or no?
It was the Bling Ring era, and it was like Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Yeah.
Era.
I was actually living for her career. And then like what? Just Belle? Was that Belle. The next thing?
Yeah. I think I don't know.
How did she fall off? Or did she just fall off with?
I don't think she likes to be in the Hollywood kind of like yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't ride for her. Maybe, but I'll ride for Twilight or like Jennifer Lawrence. I'm like, oh yeah. I gotta rep for Katniss.
True.
Why? I don't know. Or like even Josh Hutcherson. I'm like that one America's Next Top Model gif of the girl being like,
oh my gosh, yeah, the one that's like
the bridge to Terabithia. I ride for him. Which is it time?
I think it's time.
Okay, well, let's I watched an episode of Dawson's Creek, by the way.
Oh, you did? Oh, yeah. What did you think? Because that's been my low-key obsession. I've been watching it like just at leisure, like at the end of a hard day. Just watch some Dawson's Creek.
Yeah. How did you what are your thoughts on it, and how did you get into Dawson's Creek?
Well, I'm trying to remember, like, I think it was just one of those, like, suggested, and I was hanging out with my boyfriend, and he's a little more familiar with Dawson's Creek, but
that was very diplomatic. That was very clear. There's a little bit of an age gap.
There's
romance.
A bit, yeah. So I don't know that he exactly recommended it, but I was like, well, I've been wanting to see what it all, like, I've heard so much about the show. I've never seen it. And he's like, oh yeah, I remember it being pretty good.
And you've seen the meme.
Yeah. And the meme, I'm like, let's watch. And he's like, yeah, we'll watch. But he did, remember all of it. So it was, I don't know. It's been an interesting watch, just letting it unfold. I feel like there's a lot that happens in each episode. Like, it's like a lot of drama. And it's like a teen drama. So it takes you back to that feeling, even though it's not like my teen drama that I grew up on. It's still kind of, it does have a little bit of like, you know how we feel nostalgic for the 90s, even though we didn't get to experience it, you know, as like a teen or anything, but it's like that feeling
of like, well, yeah, that's what watching the pilot of Dawson's Creek, it does feel, it's such a period piece.
Yeah.
You know, there's so many things that it's funny to watch because then, like, you know, I'm watching Love Story and I watch a lot of things that are inspired by that time. But to watch something from that time that kind of feels like that, like people are pretty accurate with their depictions, I guess, of the 90s.
Yeah.
Which sometimes isn't the case. Like sometimes you'll watch things from the past and be like, oh, people now just put a bunch of paint on it. Or I don't know how to articulate it.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
But this was, you know, it's been parodied a lot. And I don't know. I think it's cool though. Like to watch, it's so wholesome.
It is kind of wholesome. Yeah.
Speaking of like not our nostalgia, but like we were teenagers during that like peak, like 2012, 2013 CW era. Mm-hmm.
I know. That's where my mind goes. I'm like, my teen drama, if I had to pick one, would be like Vampire Diaries, to be honest.
Yeah. And like, you know, our 15-year-old experience would have been like a Pretty Little Liars or whatever. And those shows, Gossip Girl's a different story, but those like CW shows that we grew up with didn't have the music budget that Dawson's Creek has.
Oh my gosh. That like the intro song. Oh my gosh. So good. That's
but banger after banger in that pilot.
I forget what they are right now.
They're like every hit song of the 90s.
Yeah, maybe that's what got me. I kept watching more. I just started binging the show.
They pulled out all the stops.
Yeah. I also loved Katie Holmes' character. Gosh, what is it? Joey? I think it's Joey. Joey?
I'm really into her story.
She's way cooler than Dawson. Just saying.
Yeah.
Like, I know you've only seen the one episode, but just trust me on this.
Well, she's cooler. Like, she lives with her sister who's pregnant. And they have like an interracial romance.
Yeah, which is like really scandalous somehow. Or like
Apparently,
at least in that small town.
I mean, I've only seen the pilot.
Oh, okay.
And will I probably watch it again? Probably not. But not a diss to it. It was cute. It was really good. But it's so funny how times have changed.
Yeah.
Because like she like talks to one character and she's like, yeah. And the person I live with that my sister's dating, he's black.
I know. It's like, okay.
And I was like, maybe this hit. Like, I don't know.
Maybe at the time, I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, there were a lot of like dramatic
It's funny because
moments,
you always think like the 90s is so progressive.
Also, Michelle Williams has always been amazing.
I know. I thought that too. I'm like, holy shit. She's like, it's like baby Michelle Williams, but she's still killing. Like, oh my gosh.
I mean, between Dawson's Creek and Dick, like she came out swinging.
She did. And I feel like she is like, as far as the other actors are concerned on the show, she's like leagues above.
Yeah. We have to put respect on Michelle Williams' name. And Michelle Williams from Destiny's Child.
True.
She can do those runs. She's a great gospel singer. Oh, things not holding up.
Things not holding up, though.
So we watched the America's Next Top Model documentary on Netflix.
Which I love. Okay, it was a Monday night, and you texted me, and you're like, hey, I think we should talk about this on the pod. And I was like, okay, bet. Like, I was so excited. And I think I got out of work earlier that day. Or maybe I was off already. But I was home, and I'm like, I already started watching it. And it wasn't a decision that... It wasn't something I planned, but I just binged it all in one night.
Me too. I, like, ate it up.
I couldn't stop.
Same. I needed this.
Yeah.
Another show that I didn't realize. Well, I didn't realize how much America's Next Top Model is really like informed me, especially like
same
as a kid,
as a young lady.
And as a kid, I used to watch on, I think it was Oxygen. They did the reruns of America's Next Top Model, and I used to watch them just like religiously in my room. So I've seen like all the seasons up until like 12 or something. And we've binged the show during the pandemic, which they make a reference
I know they do. I was like, what? How do they know?
So we've been like deep. I
love
like,
how Tyra was like, y'all are only picking on this because you watched it during the pandemic. Did you feel like that?
Well, what did you think about Tyra?
Okay. First off, I feel like I always am going to have some love for Tyra just for the fact of her being in life size. Because I think that's
great. No matter where she goes.
Anyway.
No.
Same. You know what I mean? Because I think that's how we both were introduced to Tyra Banks was from
life
size. So oh my gosh. And
that's my Barbie.
Yeah. I love her. I mean, she was Lindsay Lohan too. I mean,
no, but for me as a kid, I watched Life Size on that DVD that I still have. It's right over there.
Oh yeah, it is. Yep.
I watched it religiously. I'd have people over.
Yeah, I think like a majority of our sleepovers was just watching Life Size
and just honestly being like in awe of Tyra Banks.
Same.
So then when, I was late to the party on America's Next Top Model, but
didn't you watch it in real time though? None of it?
No, none of it. I've never seen
America's Next.
You did?
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, I watched some I mean,
feel very Alice
probably not
Harvard
the first couple seasons, but
jealous.
Definitely saw some of it in real time. Yeah.
Right. Oh, what seasons did you watch in real time? I'm obsessed with this.
I am pretty sure I saw the race swapping one in real time.
Oh, wait. I did watch in real time the Petite Girls.
Oh, the Petite Girls. The representation for Petite Girls. Yeah, I remember when things were started changing a bit. Like, yeah, because they had guys on the show at a certain point.
Yes. Oh, the deaf guy. The really handsome deaf guy.
Yeah. It's so fuzzy, though, because I remember checking out at a certain point as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I mean, how do you feel that the 25th cycle is going to come out?
Yeah, is that real? Is that really happening?
Well, is that why this documentary is coming out?
That's what I was thinking too. Is this just yeah, I don't know.
But I agree with you though. I have so much love for ANTM and Tyra Banks just on that nostalgic level. And I have respect that I didn't realize Tyra came up with the concept.
Yeah, I honestly didn't realize that either. I thought she was just hosting it. So
that's genius.
Yeah.
Revolutionary. There'd be no drag race without America's Next Top Model. There'd be no modern day reality show like that.
That's true.
Even Project Runway, I believe came out after.
Yeah. What did she say? She was trying to marry American Idol and The Real World or something. Because that was when reality TV was just kind of starting out.
Definitely.
So. And the show was a lot more about, I guess, maybe more in my mind, I was as a kid thinking, oh, wow, this is it. These girls are modeling.
Same.
But then you go back. I recently looked at some of the photo shoots. Someone put a list together and I'm like, oh, okay. I guess maybe some of this isn't fashion I thought. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And maybe the show is watching the documentary. It's oh, maybe a lot of it is drama or manufactured drama. Did I eat it up at the time?
But same. And honestly, the vocabulary, the fashion vocabulary that I learned, they would have, I don't know if Stephen Meisel was on, but they had Patrick Demarchelier on.
Yeah.
Who else? Jill Ben Simone. I would have never heard of them.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for America's Next Top Model and just my love for fashion and fashion magazines, it really did start because I was so young watching ANTM.
Same.
I mean, well, we watched it during the pandemic.
And we watched so much of it during the pandemic. Oh my gosh. So fun.
So, and I Jessica Kobayashi on YouTube. There's a lot of people during that time that, talk to a lot of the girls on their channels. And, this isn't news to me.
I know. Yeah. Cause I remember watching her videos too and being oh, okay. Yeah. Cause there is this shift, I feel where we're analyzing and it's I mean, I know we're in a different time, so maybe certain things wouldn't have been the same.
Yeah.
But
still, I think there's a lot of things that I learned from America's Next Top Model that I took with me when I became an actor.
Yeah.
That quite frankly are extremely toxic and just not true.
Yeah.
Like, I think that when you're first starting out in an industry like modeling or even like acting, there are elements of it where you're not in control as the, model or the, actor.
Yeah.
But I think that some of the lessons in America's Next Top Model were deeply toxic and taught impressionable young girls bad things. And I think you can't erase that. And I think
that part is kind of like hard to watch, or like thinking about like how the actual models like, or aspiring models, like what they took away or what's lasted. Like, it was kind of heartbreaking, some of the interviews, honestly.
God,
like, I teared up. Yeah. I'm like, oh my God.
Like, yeah.
Or like Danny changing her teeth.
And then a couple seasons later, a girl then being like, let's widen the gap. And like, Lauren Hutton always existed. So it's like bullshit. Tyra just did that for ratings. And I know it's Ken Monk or whatever too. It's not just Tyra.
No, it's a lot of people. You realize that it is a lot of people. I think even the Jays to some degree, because it's like, like Jay Manuel was like, oh, I feel like some things were questionable, but well, I guess some things might have been in a contractual situation. So I get it. But at the same time, it's like,
it's complicated. It's problematic. But a lot of things like in an industry related reality show are going to be problematic. Yeah. There are elements though of criticism, the 2020s criticism, that are totally valid though. Like your point to the race swapping. Yeah. It's funny because now that we've like binged every single season, I feel well versed.
Yeah.
To be like in season 5 when you had Brittany dress up like an African American woman with an afro. But wait, that's different though. That's like in 2004, 2005. You could say you don't know. It's just funny. We were in a different time.
Yeah.
But then they do it again during a time when we knew better. So that's bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah. Why did they do that? Like, especially a second time.
And they just got crazier and crazier. And the fact that Tyra Banks won't take any accountability is very heartbreaking.
I was like, okay, yeah, that part did kind of bother me a bit because, and like, I get it, that like we're like, oh, I don't want to have to apologize for, but it's like,
and it's her baby, I guess.
And it's her baby, yeah. But it's like she kind of, I don't know, it seems like the show started off with pretty good intentions.
Yeah.
And then somehow got lost because, like Tyra Banks, like I felt like I did have a lot of respect for her. And in the earlier seasons, especially, and like, Janice Dickinson, for example, one of the judges, she's very, she's a little controversial, but I love unfiltered queens.
I love Janice Dickinson.
Even if she was super harsh, it's like, I get why she was on the show to kind of, it's just like everyone needs a Simon Cowell.
Yep.
So,
and it was authentically Janice, and with her experience being like a supermodel in the 80s,
she's going to be super blunt,
super problematic, and that's who you need. But you need Tyra to be,
exactly, to call her, because there were things where she's like, "No, I think you're wrong, Janice. Like this girl should be in the competition, or she could be on a cover. Like that, the industry's changing." Because that was one thing that really stuck out to me, because this show was her idea, and it's her baby.
Yeah,
is she's like, I'm setting out to change the industry. So I think what kind of is like, is kind of like, I feel like she must have gotten lost in the game of like ratings, like,
Well, because even in the interviews when she's like, oh, what does she say? It's very like Taylor Swift life of a showgirl weird shit, where she's like about the Jays, about if it's not, they're gonna feed me to the wolves too, I better, like it's very interesting.
I'm like, no, this is your show. Can't you, like, I get that network execs are gonna have some say, but at the same time, can't you shop another network? Can't or I was a little confused by certain things that I'm like, or is she just saying this because it benefits her? I also didn't realize she, like, it seemed almost like she discarded the Jays, which I'm like, oh, because they really are a big part of the show. Like, how do you have the show without them? And I don't know.
I mean, honestly, the Jays do make the show, and Nigel. I'm a big Nigel Barker stan.
Same. Yeah, Nigel.
Especially like both Jays. I mean, Jay Manuel really is the heart of ANTM.
Yeah.
Like without him, the show does fall. Like, because we watched those seasons where like after him and Tyra kind of have the falling out.
Yeah.
And like even after when he's not there, and it you lose the heart of the show.
You
without
really
him.
do.
And then Miss J, just honestly, Tyra Banks to bring him on in what was it, like 2003, 2004 is
It's such a bold move.
so bold, but also so true because, you know, in the industry, you have those, you know, figures. You have a Miss J is,
And she said Miss
all
J
around.
taught her how to walk,
Mhm.
which is, I didn't know that, which is really cool.
Yeah. I think I remember her saying that and just being like so cool, like watching, you know, when he's introduced on the show.
Yeah. Also, when you texted me the Naomi Campbell erasure, I love how Tyra was like, I'm the only Black female model in the 90s. I'm like, wait, there's no mention of Naomi Campbell at all? Like,
It's also so fun because I get that it was really tough for Black models in the 90s.
yeah.
And that was her experience. But it's also funny because like a couple years ago, that Supermodels doc came out with all the supermodels.
Uh-huh.
And like, you know, you hear the stories about Linda Evangelista and especially being like, I won't walk if you don't book Naomi.
Yeah.
And like all of them rallying together because of the, you know, the problems with Naomi Campbell and race. Also, if we want to get granular, Naomi Campbell is a dark-skinned woman. Tyra Banks is a light-skinned woman. And they, in the show, America's Next Top Model, especially, what is her name? That has the shaved head, who she was really mean to?
Ebony?
It happened on the show quite frequently. Tyra Banks was always low-key shady to the dark-skinned girl. And I've like always in the back of my head was like, is it because of Naomi?
Yeah, because what would they have been, sort of like competition or something?
They've always been feuding.
Why? And then like why? Maybe was there not space for?
Yeah, I mean there were other like Beverly Johnson, like Amon, but yeah, Tyra Banks and Naomi Campbell.
Huh?
It's just crazy to
Yeah, because I feel like Naomi Campbell. I don't know her, but I'm like, I don't think she would be that like, you know, like you know, she probably is like, oh, whatever. Like especially at this point in her life, like
whatever. Have you remember the Tyra Banks show?
Vaguely. I never really watched the show. I've just seen like clips on YouTube but I'd never really, it was never my show. But have you seen it?
I've only seen clips and I've seen the episode with Naomi Campbell.
Oh, there's an episode. Oh my God. Okay.
And it's basically like Tyra Banks doing the whole like performance of Tyra Banks and them like trying to have their Oprah moment. And Naomi Campbell is basically like, whatever, girl, you're like, you know, like just having composure, but also being like, I'm not gonna like play your games.
Yeah, it seems like she wants to play games on that show. I wonder if I wonder if there's like two Tyras. I wonder if there's like, you know what I mean, like an outward like performative, like this character
of Tyra,
and then there's someone deep down that's conflicting. Like they're conflicted. I don't know. Like maybe not.
A competitive Tyra or like a dog eat dog Tyra.
Maybe, or just or like that Tyra that was like, let's stand up for people. You know, like you know what I mean. Versus like, nah, let's watch Shandy's meltdown on my show, even though she said explicitly like, no, I don't want to relive that moment. Please don't ever show that.
Well, I would say that's like the biggest disappointment. Is that like, and I know it's the past, but the Tyra Banks show, not that I've ever really seen it, but now that I've seen like all these documentaries about like those like 90s, like Jenny Jones show and like thinking about how those talk shows of the era actually had a deep impact on like everyday people that weren't just celebrities. And Tyra Banks being like, I'm going to be a homeless person or I'm going to be a fat person. Like, even then, it does seem very exploitive.
Yeah.
And combating that with America's Next Top Model, which really, she says her goal was to uplift people, but she's also doing that in a different kind of vehicle, exploiting them.
Yeah.
You know, so they're like like I loved as a kid, especially watching the makeovers.
Yes.
And I really do believe like a makeover can change your life. And maybe I am ANTM pilled thinking like if a girl that has mousy brown hair goes icy blonde and cuts it short, it could make her a superstar.
Yeah.
Like I believe that wholeheartedly and it could change your life for the better. Like even Shandy's blonde like really did make an effect. But for some of those girls, especially the girls with the crazy like sew-ins, it seemed like hazing.
Yeah, sometimes it did seem like hazing and unnecessary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder, you might be right. Like there might be like just
I'm just like, how do you go from there, you know, just in that short time? Like how does, I don't know, something in her eyes. She has like a like crazy eyes sometimes. And it scares me. I don't know. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, it's time. They're like,
someone's so like worried about image.
Maybe.
You know?
I don't know.
It's crazy.
Yeah, maybe that's all it is. Like maybe it's like, I like to believe that she started off with really strong values and then just got lost in like having this image that maybe she felt like she had to have because that's what people wanted. I don't know. I thought it was interesting that she kind of blamed the people though for the show. She's like, y'all wanted more and more craziness. And you know, maybe we did. But still, like,
I would say it depends
where's
on
the line?
The audience. Yeah.
Because like you don't want to see people get like, I honestly didn't like seeing the model struggle like to certain degrees, like getting hypothermia or like, you know, like,
no, I hated that.
I don't know. About to pass out from dancing too hard and not eating. Like,
yeah. No, we saw some of those gals just struggle or, you know, be made fun of at the judging.
Yeah. But it was kind of like, oh, this is what you do for beauty too, you know, which I'm like, I don't know. That's not a healthy message, I guess.
It really isn't. And Tyra pioneered. She's like a pioneer.
Yeah.
And, you know, this genre of television, but also I think it did open a lot of like beauty standards and it did break the mold. And I have so much respect for her and like I have so much like love for that show.
Yeah.
So, you know, but it also, what I take away is America's Next Top Model isn't just Tyra Banks. Like there's so many other like the Jays and Nigel and like all the models, you know, like even if they didn't, you know, become like actual like models after the show, like I don't know, they brought so much value to the watching experience and like it's them that created it as well. It's not just Tyra and it's not the crazy things that they did. It's not them being in a Greek salad for a photo shoot that like stuck out to me.
I actually kind of liked some of the crazier like photo shoots, which I'm realizing this. I thought I put a link in here, but it's not really linking, is it?
It's not, but I like remember the show so well. So if you like hit me with something,
I'm like maybe I can pull them up.
Also, that ebony GIF, I just will say, it's the most iconic meme
where she's like about to cry and then she's like,
love it.
There are a lot of GIFs from that show. Oh my god, the like we were all rooting for you. I love how like whoever edited that documentary, oh my gosh, it was like perfectly edited. Do you know what I mean? It had me sad and it was like all the moments that I'm like I recognized all the moments and
100%.
You know, you just feel in on something. You're like, yes.
Oh, I understood every reference and we were all rooting for you. I want Tiffany's side of the story. Like I've heard it before, but I want it now.
I thought they interviewed her.
I think they have in the past. Like, there's been interviews with Tiffany.
Oh, I thought it was included in the. I could have sworn she was briefly. Like I was going through a tough time or something. Like
maybe was it her or was it Danny? I know they showcased Danny a lot.
Yeah, Danny. I could have sworn Tiffany was in there too, though.
I don't know,
but maybe not as much as Danny.
Maybe not. I'm not sure. I'm getting it confused because I have seen an interview in the past couple years with Tiffany. But I wanted to hear more from her because Tyra did seem really like fixated on her.
Yeah.
And it was confusing to like me as a viewer, you know, because we were rooting for you. It kind of like, And it also seemed like a trap to get them to read the teleprompter, to also mess up, but knowing Tiffany's background, it did seem really like crazy to fly off the handle about.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It seemed like a setup a little bit.
It did seem like a setup. I remember feeling like that when I saw it, and now too, just being like, it's a little much. Like, give this girl a break, is, you know?
Yeah.
Why do they have to eliminate? I remember the double elimination too. It was like, why?
But then also to be like, I think they like, even in the edit, it's funny because like in the edit, you can make anything happen, really.
Yeah.
So like you never know what actually happens on a reality TV show.
Right. Oh, like they were saying one of the girls was eating a bagel and like made it seem like she was eating 3 bagels and she only had one.
Oh, because the fat storyline.
Yeah. That's what it was.
And they made her the elephant.
Uh-huh.
And they didn't believe her when the guy was touching her.
How dare you!
Do you have any favorite America's Next Top Model moments or any takeaways from the doc?
I liked some of like the crazy photo shoots they did. Like,
there were so many good ones.
There were so many, as much as like there was, that's what I was trying to find on here is like, well, maybe this is it. The photos aren't loading, but it's on here.
Oh my God.
Do you remember the circus shoot? There's like cannibals. There's the twins.
Oh wait, yes. I vaguely remember this. Can I see the iPad? I can't see
Yeah,
that far.
sorry. I know
It's okay.
lighting's not very high. I forgot they had
God.
twins on there. Do you remember that?
Love the twins.
I love the twins.
Michelle and Amanda.
Did they audition as one or two? Because didn't they get separated at a certain point or out twin each other?
They did. I think Amanda went farther. But oh my God, I was obsessed with them. And yes, I remember the shoot. Oh, because it has Carrie D on the car with the nose.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, I loved Carrie D's season.
There were some moments in the show where I really thought Tyra was a creative genius.
Yeah.
When she was behind the camera, just some of the photo shoots. Like I remember there's like an environmental one that
where
I was
she
like,
was like in black and white, and they were like,
yeah, it's like there's certain ones where I felt like when she was making a statement that really excited me.
definitely.
There's the plastic surgery shoot. Do you remember that one?
Yes. You know what? Season 7 is so good though. The Melrose Carrie D season.
Oh yeah.
Is that from that?
I think
season?
this is well. This is cycle 5.
Cycle 5. That's a great season as well.
Oh man, I'm trying to remember who was the short-haired girl.
Oh my God, Kim.
Is that? Oh yeah, Kim.
It's Kim.
Yeah, that was such a good season. What's crazy is I didn't realize the cycles were. It was like 2 cycles a year.
It was?
Yeah, like they upped it. Apparently, the show became so popular.
Oh my God.
They kind of like doubled up, which I thought is interesting.
But yeah. Oh, this season, I think season 5. Is that the season with Nick in it? I always was a huge Nick fan.
Might
a huge
be.
Melrose fan.
Oh yeah, they just have 3 photos.
A photo shoot I really remember. I remember that season with Carrie D and Melrose a lot. Like there were celebrities, and the one girl was Oprah and Stedman.
I was gonna say the celebrity one. That's the one I was about to mention because okay, sometimes you're like, well, okay, I could see why the girls may not be able to use this in their portfolio,
but it's iconic nonetheless.
Still iconic.
K-Fed and Britney. And it's both the same model, right?
Oh yeah, actually, that was what was really cool. Oh my gosh, there's Donald Trump.
Yeah, Donald Trump. And who was that? Was that Melrose?
Oh my gosh, it looks like her.
Always doing Melrose dirty in the edit. Justice for Melrose.
Oh my gosh, the Brad Pitt and Angelina one though.
So good.
Oh my gosh, that was such a fun one.
So good. All of the shoots, like Shandy is another standout. Like all of her photo shoots, like the one that they showed in the documentary.
Oh my god,
where they're in like the Rome like Colosseum.
Yeah,
like very 70s.
I remember thinking like she was gonna win.
She should have. Who won that season? Was that the Eva season? I don't know. I know a little
it's all like
confused. Oh, I loved the shoot. I think it was like to promote Venus or something, but they were on the elephants and it was like Danny and Joni.
The elephant challenge. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I did like it was fun to watch when they had like an actual like challenge, you know.
You know who we didn't hear from, speaking of challenges? Remember Jade?
Yeah.
We didn't hear.
She was challenging her personality.
I loved Jade.
I did too.
Do you remember that challenge where they're doing that commercial and they're going through the whole house?
Oh my God, yes. They have to like walk and talk like on the camera. They're like, it's like is a cover girl maybe?
Yeah, easy breezy. Oh my God. Oh, so iconic.
Yeah. Oh.
So you didn't go. I want more episodes.
I know there's a part of me that's like morbidly curious about season 25, but however, are the Jays gonna be? The big question is, will they come on? Because it's confusing. Because like in the documentary, they seem like they're really estranged from Tyra, and it's kind of makes me sad.
Tyra didn't visit Miss J.
I know. I'm like, that's just so wrong.
I know.
But also the way that they left the show seems really wrong. There must be a lot. I don't know.
I mean, she did feed them to the wolves.
Yeah,
it seems.
You can tell that they still, like, have respect for her though, because they didn't say anything really disparaging, or you know what I mean. Like you can just tell there was like a level of love there still. I don't know.
At the very least, it's like it's such a part of their legacy too. It's like you can't be too disparaging to Tyra and like have it all burned to the ground because it would all be for naught. Yeah. They put a lot of years and like a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into it as well. It's like their show as much as it is Tyra's in a lot of ways.
That's true. Yeah.
So, I mean, how disparaging can you be to Tyra? Like, but it did break my heart to hear Miss J after the stroke.
Oh my God.
To try to be diplomatic, but then to be like, yeah, she didn't really come and visit me. So I don't know.
I love that shady look she gives. Like,
yeah.
It's like, yeah.
But, just trying to keep face, I guess.
Yeah.
But it didn't seem like in a way that was like, I don't know. It makes sense.
It makes sense.
Oh, speaking of America's Next Top Model and like shoots.
Yeah.
You have on here a shoot that you put on this doc, Brie. And I just want you to know that I was like literally an hour before looking at these photos.
No way.
Yeah.
Is it Amanda Seyfried? Okay. Because I've never seen her like this like high fashion. And maybe it's also like, thinking about America's Next Top Model. But I'm like, ooh, she wants to be on top.
I mean, they kind of... So Amanda Seyfried was photographed by Greg Swalles. She's still promoting the testament of Ann Lee.
Yeah. Which
seems interesting.
I'm kind of intrigued. I also, looking at this photo shoot, I'm like, ooh, she could have been Kathy. Just saying. I mean, I loved Margot Robbie as Kathy, but I'm like, oh, Amanda Seyfried? It could have been interesting.
100%. I would have loved that. I'm obsessed with Amanda Seyfried.
Yeah.
I have been forever. Speaking of childhood, like loves. There's something about her that I've always really gravitated towards. Like, yes, she's in Mamma Mia, which gives, and she's Karen in Mean Girls. But even in like Les Mis, I love her voice. I love her vibrato.
Same. I know that girl can sing.
She can sing. She has like the voice of an angel. She looks like an angel. She's a great actor. She seems fun. She's just perfect.
She is.
And yeah, these photos, especially the one of her in this like, it's very the Fame Monster, like Monster Ball Tour love game.
Oh, okay. Let's see if I can find which one. Oh, is it like the nun, like latex with the heart, holding the heart out? Yes. I love that one. That's one of my favorites. Her expression, like everything is just so perfect. I love, because I guess Ann Lee is like she's not a biblical figure, but she's a religious leader, I guess. I hadn't heard of her.
I haven't heard of her either.
So I don't know much about. I think it's interesting though that like there's a lot of period pieces right now. Mm-hmm. Have you noticed?
I have.
Like what? I wonder what that says about our culture.
We need escapism.
We really do. We're escaping to the 18th century.
If that's what it takes. Honestly, if what it takes is Amanda Seyfried as Ann Lee and Margot Robbie in Wuthering Heights.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I'm like,
Same.
I need the escape. We all need the
We
escape.
do.
Yeah, let's go back. But no, this photo shoot's amazing, and I'm obsessed with Amanda Seyfried. And we gotta see the Testament of Anne Lee.
Yeah, I really just want to see it for her and her performance because, like, yeah, I love her.
I love this photo. You're really right about the America's Next Top Model. Like, she wants to be on top. There's the photos of her kind of giving Napoleon.
Oh, yeah, with her foot on the rock? Or, yeah, on the jacket. It is very, yeah, she does kind of look like Napoleon there.
But yeah, she's an ethereal goddess
Oh
yeah.
I love the, like, the blue dress that's, like, kind of sheer.
Oh my God, yes. She looks like a fairy.
She does. Yeah, she almost looks like she's, like, floating or something.
Oh my God. I would love not even to be like this because I'm usually not. Remake Moulin Rouge. Herbie, the Green Fairy.
Oh my God.
Or be Satine. She could be all of them though.
She could be Satine. Honestly, yeah. That's what I'm saying is like, I'm not saying she should have been Kathy in Wuthering Heights. I'm saying she could have been. Like, she's capable of it.
She could be. I mean, no, I agree. Like, I want to see Amanda Seyfried in like everything because she could do it.
She really could.
It's crazy that we're in 2026. I mean, there's still time. She's still young.
Mm-hmm.
She's like EGOT winner. Like she's that talented.
Yeah, because
like,
I feel like we don't think like she definitely can sing. I don't know when she gets the opportunity, but she has the voice of an angel.
She does. Well, she should be on Broadway. Get that Tony.
Yeah.
You know, she could be in a prestige TV show. Get that Emmy.
Yeah. Has she ever been
Golden
in a TV
Globe?
show?
Oscars? I think so. She was what was her name? Elizabeth Holmes.
Oh.
Yeah. Like fairly recently. She played her.
Oh, Elizabeth Holmes is
Thanos. No, is it Theranos?
American entrepreneur. Oh, wait, this is a real.
Yeah. And she like talks like this.
And she plays that. Oh, okay.
But my point is, we need more Amanda Seyfried.
We really do. Oh, and this, I don't know. This might be my favorite photo from the photo shoot, but where she's in like just the sheer, like, I don't know if it's negligee exactly, but it's just.
Oh, yes.
Something about her pose there too. Do you know what I mean?
It's beautiful.
She's like, ho, but make it fashion, you know?
She really is.
I don't know.
She could have been on the
like she could be a model.
She would have won the petite season of ANTM.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think it's interesting. I love how like all my interests are just like fashion. Like the week that the America's Next Top Model documentary comes out.
You were inspired. I love it.
I was.
Do you remember, was this just my experience back in the day when that petite season of ANTM came out?
No, I remember thinking I had a chance.
I remember literally like people in my school being like, I can do that. I'm like, bitch, you're like 14. Like what are you going to do? Like, I don't think you're old enough, but also, yeah, how is this going to happen, babes?
Yeah. No, I definitely had that delusional thought. You didn't. You were realistic. You're like, I'm not old enough.
Yeah. I also was like, I guess it was just so out of my, like, I was delusional, but in other ways, I think.
Yeah. How so?
Well, that was also the time of, like, Glee.
Yeah.
So I was like,
do you think you want to be on American Idol or something?
Not American Idol, but like the search for the next member of Glee. Like,
oh, they had that?
Yeah, they had a reality show.
Okay.
And I knew someone. Well, I knew someone who knew someone that I did like baby theater with was on that show.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't seem like too far fetched.
No. So I did remember being like,
okay.
Every time they'd have some success, I'd be like,
I know.
Like, that could have been me. I mean, it could have. I didn't go for it. So, but no, I remember like I had a friend who thought she was going to be on America's Next Top Model, the petite season.
Oh, okay. I mean, I thought I might be. I mean, maybe not that season, but I thought this is going to open. I think they just did that one season though, right? It wasn't like all the. I don't remember if you could still be petite and.
They did the one season.
Because I think I was like, oh, next time or like years from now, I'll start practicing and be like, I think I have you know that photo of me when we took remember when I did I feel like that's my favorite.
Between America's Next Top Model and Gaga, a lot of my adolescence was posing like this.
Yes. Actually, yeah, I think yeah. It's that pose. That's what we learned from Tyra. If nothing else, we learned smizing and how to hoe and make it fashion. And those are very valuable lessons.
Very much so. Yeah, no, at least you had maybe they'll come back with the petite season. I knew someone that was while it was airing,
they were like that.
I'm going to be on that show. I'm like, okay. But more power to them.
Wow.
Maybe they also, I thought it was going to open more doors too, but I think that was a little after America's Next Top Model's prime. You know, I feel like after the petite season, they got a little crazier.
Yeah. Started getting a little weird.
Yeah. I feel like there was a shift in the show.
Yeah.
But maybe it was all the behind the scenes, Jay stuff as well. Because then after, did you notice, after cycle 10, they kind of got crazier with the stunts.
And I could sense, I remember, that's, when Jay's talking about, how she wouldn't speak to him after he sent her that email or whatever. And, the awkward tension. I remember seeing, I don't remember if it was in real time or just us rewatching in 2020, but I remember, feeling, this weird awkwardness between the two on that judging panel while the girls were auditioning. I'm like, why are they acting so strange? Smiling. It was, fake smiling, kind of weird. And I'm like, oh, because there was stuff behind the scenes.
It's crazy how you can feel tension like that through a television screen.
Yeah. Because I'm like, why do I feel uncomfortable? I'm like, is it just the setting and location? It's kind of weird. They're at, a stage instead of, I don't know. But
something was off.
Something felt off.
And it was.
Anyway.
And then all of a sudden they were doing really dangerous things on the show. I think that's when it was
upping the danger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Apparently they had I think it was after we watched just later seasons, there was a Killer Bees photo shoot. Honestly, the photos look great. But I'm like, wait, did they surround them with killer bees?
It's crazy. I didn't realize even after our rewatch in the documentary, they talk about the one girl who's family member, maybe mother had
oh my God,
died.
Yeah. She was shot.
Yeah. And then they did a shoot about ways to die. And they picked that girl to have her brain blown out.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That was fucked up.
People talk about that homeless shoot or unhoused shoot in the way that we should be talking about that shoot, to be honest.
Yeah.
That seems crazy.
That one was crazy. I mean, that whole, to me, it was all crime scenes. It was, at the time, I probably didn't think of it too deeply. Mm-hmm. And it's anything just feels like it could be art or fashion, you know? But, looking back, it's kind of ooh, I don't like seeing mangled bodies. I don't know. I'm what is going on?
It's also when do you see that in a fashion magazine?
Yeah. There's a lot of things where I'm yeah, what is it? This isn't selling the garment, honey. They're I mean, now the makeup, they did a great job on making that look realistic, totally. The bruising and the cuts. But I'm ooh, but this is kind of, you have to go to a dark place. And it's well, they're not acting yeah, usually I think they were definitely pushing it there.
It's manipulation for sure.
Yeah.
When is a model? Models act and stuff, but usually it's to convey lighter things. You don't want to buy clothes or I don't know, high fashion and
is
gore
that camp?
Can go hand in hand.
Sort of.
I think it would be camp if the reality show element wasn't behind. There's no. I think camp has a different intention behind it. Because now looking back, now that we're talking about it, I'm oh yeah, that was just manufactured for reality TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. No model, high fashion or not, you're not selling clothes based on the worst moment of your life.
Yeah. You know what really got me Arthur Fist a little bit? They purposefully would pick some of the worst photos sometimes of the girls. I was oh, Because, you know, sometimes they'd be like, oh, we have a better photo. I know there must be a better one. And it's like, oh, there maybe was. And can you imagine just being one of those models? Like, obviously, that's going to be infuriating.
Yeah. I get that it's showbiz, baby, but 100%. Or like giving models really like a bunch of crap at judging about retouching.
Yeah.
And like, I get that if you have like really problematic skin, that might be a lot to retouch. But like, was it like Isis or the one, not Isis, that was a different contestant, but the like armpit hair they were making fun of, like even back then it would take nothing to Photoshop that out. And they probably did on other, because you can tell sometimes they edit, sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
You know, and that's not really fair. Yeah.
No, very uncool.
Yeah.
They had to like shame them in front, like, you know.
Yeah. And also to be like, just to further along a storyline, it's like, are we going to retouch your photo? Or are we going to leave something in just to give you a hard time?
Yeah.
Like, that's a little insidious to me.
Yeah. Yeah, that part I was like,
Because that's like manipulation.
Yeah, sometimes they really just did look ridiculous though. But it wasn't, sometimes it was like the photo shoot, like on the list of like the, you know, the craziest photo shoots or whatever. It was like the one where they're hanging over a giant hole or something. And I
remember that one.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, but what was the purpose of like, this is so silly.
To have your Peter Pan moment. See, that's what I like.
Peter Pan.
I like when it's silly, or like I think like the astrology one.
Oh yeah, that one I actually kind of liked.
I did too. And they gave that one girl shit for looking like a fish, and she slayed.
Yeah.
She was great.
You know, speaking of Isis, I remember really liking that season.
I loved Isis.
And like I'm trying to remember what that challenge was, but there was one challenge that was like, was there environmental challenge? Was that one or no? That was a different one. I remember there being, it was like they were on the stage of like the set was so interesting, but why can't I remember what it was?
You know, what is kind of revolutionary though, and I don't know if it probably wasn't the first time on TV, or maybe not even reality TV, but it was my first experience watching someone take like hormone shots.
Oh yeah.
On TV. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
You know?
I know there's some things where I'm like, oh, it is really cool, like that there's like some representation, you know, for like trans or like gay people, just because I guess it's so crazy thinking about it, because like in the documentary they're like, yeah, that there wasn't a lot of representation, and it's just so crazy to think.
And it's also like, you know, I know I said like Tyra Banks might have like a bias against dark-skinned women because they look like Naomi Campbell, but there were a lot of women that were all, especially Black women and like just women of all different races, and you could, you know, different hair types and different, you know, beauty standards.
Really did something for diversity, I feel.
100%.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's always good.
Yeah.
But then they like made Ebony out I don't know, they gave her like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I feel like that's like everything with that show though. It's like, oh my God, I loved, you know, this. And then you're like, I don't know.
Yeah. But, yeah, it's a little bit of both.
But I don't think the Jays are gonna be on Cycle 25. I can't see how this would.
Yeah.
Maybe they are though, because why would they be in the documentary?
I know. Yeah. Although I did see Jay Manuel on E. There was like an E special. It was a very short interview, but it was like, it seemed like he was a little less filtered. And he was like, yeah, no, that was all Tyra. You know, like, do you remember that he wrote like a whole book?
Yes, he did, because he was on... Was he on Jessica Kopia's?
I think he was. Yeah. That's how I found out about the book. But I forgot, like, I was gonna like read it. I'm like, oh, it's so interesting. But I feel like it's so shady, but I love it. But he's like, even from the illustration, you can tell it's a clear reference to Tyra and him when Tyra.
Oh, it's like loosely based.
And he's like, it's loosely based. It is fiction. I feel like he has to say that for legal reasons.
Oh, 100%.
But I'm like, oh, I wonder what tea is in that book.
I wonder. Or maybe not. I don't know. Is it like a Devil Wears Prada?
Is it?
Like,
yeah, it did kind of give that
book.
vibe.
Yeah. But get that bag, J. Manuel.
Yeah, I know he should. He should get that back.
And I wonder if there are little things in that book that are like,
Yeah.
However, I don't know if I would be really surprised.
Yeah.
No offense to Tyra.
I know. It's like, we know she's a little crazy.
Yeah.
We saw her in the show being a little unhinged, pretending to faint.
Oh my God. Are those moments where like she, like towards the later seasons when she'd do her skits and she'd be just like flipping out and like make it really awkward for all the girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So if she can do that, she's capable of a lot of things.
Yeah.
I know. I wrote in my notes, I was like, is she a psychopath?
Is she a psycho? Maybe.
But like work, respect her.
Yeah. I mean, she's built a legacy.
100%.
She's living in Australia now. I think her ice cream shop is still open.
That's wild.
She has hot ice cream, apparently.
That's also wild.
Yeah. It's a little confusing.
These are trigger words for me now, Brie.
Ice cream? I'm sorry.
No.
Or hot ice cream.
Both.
Both.
You say ice cream.
Or smize.
All of the above. No, just my probable lactose intolerance.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. You know,
speaking of milk.
Yeah, okay.
This is like A to C.
Oh.
But yeah, I thought you might understand that reference. Did you see there's new faces of Balenciaga? And one of them is your man, star of Baby Girl.
Harris Dickinson.
Harris Dickinson.
Harris Dickinson, yes, is my man. I thought you were talking about the heated rivalry guy.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But
yeah.
I love him too. People are not, like, I was listening to a podcast the other day where they were like, Connor's story this, Connor's story that, the other guy's ugly.
What?
Which, I love Connor's story. I'm more of an Iliad girl, but that hurt my heart a little bit.
Yeah.
There's something about him.
Something about him that, yeah, I don't know what it is. He has like a je ne sais quoi.
Yeah. I also think like it'll be interesting to see what those two actors do next and in the future, because like heated rivalry, we are Hudson Williams. And I think that takes it's a really good job as an actor for us as the audience to like, we are him, you know? Like we're not relating to Connor Story's character in the same way. We're seeing everything through Hudson Williams' eyes.
Yeah.
And I think that takes a really good actor. So I'd like to see, you know. But yeah, Harris Dickinson, my man.
Also Winona Ryder.
Love. I love it all. I love, oh my God, the girl from Bottoms.
Yeah. I mean, it's an interesting like collection of people. It's kind of random, but I kind of love how it's, I don't know.
I think it's a great bunch. Oh, that guy's Labyrinth.
I was going to say Labyrinth.
Yeah.
He does more than just make music.
I know. Get it?
He's looking good in a leather jacket.
And I mean, Euphoria, that season's coming out. Oh, did you hear that the guy from Euphoria, the dad passed
the dad
away?
died. Yeah. That was a while ago, wasn't it?
It was yesterday.
Sorry.
No,
it's so inappropriate.
No.
I'm like, he's been dead. Oh my God.
No, but last year he did get diagnosed with ALS. So I think that news came out and it was like, yeah.
Yeah, in my mind. Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I've already grieved. But
Isn't it crazy though sometimes when actors pass away? Like sometimes I've been like, oh, I've already like grieved them, you know?
Yeah. I think I do remember, and that's what it was. He just had a diagnosis, but in my mind, I was like, "Oh, okay, well."
Yeah, and James Van Der Beek just passed away as well.
I was gonna say, James Van Der Beek,
Dawson.
Oh yeah, Dawson,
Mr.
Creek. I know. I was like, yeah, this show, like Dawson's crazy. Like I don't know, and I'm like, oh,
yeah, but you know. I used to watch back in the day Don't Trust the Bee in Apartment 23 with Kristen Ritter, and he was on that show.
Yeah.
Playing himself. I always really loved him in that show.
He's oddly charming, I will say.
Yeah.
Even when he's like annoying, you still gotta love him, you know? I mean, I don't know if he's like annoying in that show, but as Dawson, he's annoying.
Yeah, I know. It's interesting. Now that I've only seen like
it's
one episode of Dawson's Creek.
Tries too hard
Gotcha.
I feel like we all have a little Dawson though. I feel like I'm like, oh, like sometimes I relate to Dawson a little, and then other times I'm like, you know.
I low-key loved Dawson's like obsession with Spielberg.
Yeah.
And like I loved his like shrine, and I loved in his closet how he had the 2 flops is his like in his closet just to put some respect on their name. I loved it. I don't know. It was cute.
Yeah, I do. I love that he's like a movie buff and he's trying to be a filmmaker. You know?
Yeah.
But then he also gets a little creepy.
Gotcha.
And tries to film his first kiss with a girl and pretend like he isn't. I don't know. He gets like a little, and he's like trying to create a perfect movie moment. But then at the same time, I'm like, oh, I kind of get it because like I can overthink too, Dawson. I want to create perfect moments too. Gosh,
that was
I'm like, am I Dawson? I want to be Joey, but then I don't know.
Joey's cool.
Joey is cool.
Yeah, but I don't know. It was an interesting show because it is like watching like not the Waltons. What is that show about the good old days?
The
Wonder Years.
Oh, the Wonder Years. Okay, yeah, I've seen the Wonder Years.
It makes me think of that in the sense like it just seems so, even for a teen drama, like the ones we grew up with, it's like so much adult scandal.
Yeah,
like one episode of Gossip Girl, or like
oh yeah,
or like Pretty Little Liars, like having affairs with
yeah,
like, even like the Pacey's romance. Like, it's so tame and quaint.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. Compared to all the...
what it could be.
Yeah. Like, our Euphoria.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's like as time goes on, teen dramas get crazier and crazier.
Yeah.
And then you wonder, it's like, what are what is this like? Like, to be a teen, I mean, obviously, it can't be like Euphoria all the time. Or like Skins.
Right? But kind of.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting, different generations have different like ideas of what like teenagers are like nowadays, and I do think it's really funny, like going from in like less than a decade, like Pretty Little Liars to Euphoria.
Mm-hmm.
It's like interesting.
It is.
Euphoria is probably like the closest to what it really is like to be a teenager, minus all the crazy things.
Yeah.
Like I think that
like the dynamics, like the social dynamics.
And like especially like the internet element, I think like Barbie Ferreira's story is actually the most realistic to when we were teenagers.
Probably, yeah.
Just like being on Tumblr, being online, and then, like finding a sugar daddy, or like a voice.
So, like,
yeah, like outside. Yeah. Well, that's just
that was my takeaway.
But no, but like, that idea of like if you can't find it in high school.
Oh, you're going to find your like, yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
And that was the first time I saw it depicted on screen. Cause like there's like the spectrum of like Dawson's Creek or like early 2000s, which seems really quaint, which but then like the stuff when we were teens, like the Vampire Diaries and stuff, it's like,
yeah, that's just not realistic.
It's just not realistic. So it is cool like now to get real-ish depictions or something closer, but it's just interesting to be like, oh, that's a simpler time.
Yeah.
Your boyfriend, does he know how lucky he probably does?
A simpler time. Yeah.
This is why people are still into Hilary Duff. This is
they're holding on to the nostalgia.
This is why they're like,
oh.
And you're like, sugar daddy.
That was my takeaway. Yeah.
I mean, you had that foot pick era. No,
don't mention that. I'm going to redact that from the record. My tootsies are out there just for free. It's not right.
It actually is not right. They're just there for free.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
That's what it's like to be a teen. Nowadays, I don't know. I don't know how teenagers just can get away with anything.
I don't know. But I think a lot of teens are like, ugh, like have like at least social media ick is what I've heard.
That makes sense.
Which I'm like, oh yeah, I guess that makes sense.
It's because we ruined it.
Yeah.
We were too depraved. We saw Snapchat and we were like about to, make my parents go to court.
Yeah.
Now I'm just thinking about it. Like, we probably did ruin this, like, teenagers now, like our generation.
Probably.
With
Yeah.
all of like our sexting nonsense. You know what I mean? Like thinking that things on the internet
Don't like go away. Like
they don't.
Yeah.
I guess because you're a kid, you don't have like a concept of that really.
Yeah.
Or like you don't really care. You're like, well, if, my aunt gets to post her baby on Facebook, I can like Snapchat doesn't matter. It goes away.
Yeah. Does it not? I don't know. I haven't used Snapchat in a while.
It's been a long time.
I didn't really like how well, it's fun to sometimes see where people are at, but like, I don't know. I don't know. To be honest, I don't think I had enough friends to be on Snapchat. I'd get like random people wanting to add me on Snapchat.
Gotcha. Yeah. I never had that, but I remember, I think I got the ick of social media a little earlier.
Yeah. I think I've just always, had it for a while and just.
Yeah. But I think I've seen a lot of peers really put the euphoria spin on it. So kids nowadays, they're over the internet.
Yeah.
Cool.
They'll participate, but they're not going to like.
Cool. Oh, so just like us.
Kind of.
Nothing has changed.
Not really.
Oh, that's unfortunate. But though, we had Finstas.
Yeah. I know. I wonder that too. I'm like, do people do that?
Yeah.
I'm like, do I need to do that?
I tried
A part of me wants to do that, actually.
Did I tell you I tried to recently create a Finsta for like the nostalgia's sake and to like heal something in me?
How did that go?
Instagram didn't like that and they thought I was trying to like impersonate myself.
Oh my god, what did they try to shut your account down or something?
I got shut down, yes. Anyways, so now we can't create Finstas anymore.
Oh man.
This is how we're in like mad decline culturally. As much as I'm like, you know what, maybe I should take my own advice when it comes to that. Maybe we can't create our own Finstas anymore. It's the past.
Yeah.
We can't, be nostalgic forever. We gotta be the future, baby.
Yeah.
Now we'll
gotta be like Tyra.
Yeah.
No.
Or just make a private letterboxed account.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I feel like Letterboxd is different though.
It really is.
It's a different vibe. Like, why private it?
That's a good point.
I
guess if you get big enough, like,
okay, yeah,
you probably can't share your real opinions.
Yeah,
which is crazy to think about. But that's another tangent.
I always think about that.
It's like people that, like an Iowa Debris, who's someone around our age.
Yeah,
exactly our age. You can delete that.
Redact that. This is me going back and editing and hearing redact.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm getting more comfortable now.
Yeah.
Because I'm not old.
Yeah.
But Io Debris, had to private or like a paywall her old podcast and everything because she made like an innocuous comment about Jennifer Lopez on a podcast.
No, what did she say about her?
Oh, something very true. She was on Scam Goddess. And she basically was like, the biggest scam is Jennifer Lopez's music career.
That's kind of funny though, or true. So it's like,
but then, like a year or two ago, she was hosting SNL.
Don't tell me the musical guest was J-Lo.
Yeah, and then she like stopped being active on Letterboxd.
Oh man, they couldn't have made a skit out of it. I feel like old school SNL, they could have made a skit out of that and made it work for both of them. You know what I mean?
Unless J-Lo wasn't feeling that. Did you hear anything from On the Low or what's the website?
On the J-Lo? I think, or
is that
like,
what it's really called?
I think. Hold on, let me go to my Gmail. I don't think I've gotten like a message from her. Like it's like a personal message. It's a newsletter. But
hey, she was trying to do her Lena Dunham thing before Substack was popping.
She's the voice of her generation.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on.
But they do say privacy is the new luxury. So maybe we were too public.
Maybe.
As children.
Okay. The last update, unless Did I unsubscribe? I may have unsubscribed because the last thing I have is on the JLo update from June of 2024.
Whoa.
Life is art. This is me. Let me see. If I click unsubscribe preferences, will it tell me if I'm unsubscribed? Opt out. You can choose to opt out. It says she still operates it. As of late 2023 and early 2024, that was still being used to promote a project, including This Is Me Now. But, oh yeah, I forgot that she canceled her tour from all the hate.
Oh, from like the This Is Me,
I think. Or maybe not. I don't know if it was hate, actually.
Or was it from her bodega order?
Oh.
The bodega order hate?
I don't know, but it was around that. Do you remember? She just went silent, but she said she had to take care of some family business. But then her and Ben Affleck broke. I don't know. Something went on. She went off.
I don't think the tour was selling well.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe.
I think that's the real tea.
And I can't find any. Hold on. Let me see if I search for like this past year if I can get any info on the. I'm like, has she really not updated the newsletter? On the website, if I can find it. Also, I'm just realizing why the little arrow looks. I'm pretty sure that's like a subway arrow.
Oh,
Las Vegas. Wait, she's at a Las Vegas residency? She's in Las Vegas. All right.
She's always doing that one dance move. You know, the one where she like shakes.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yep.
Not to be super shady towards JLo, but like, this is how I view her career, right? And I don't think this is accurate, but this is how I see it.
Uh-huh.
She starts off, she's in Living Color. She's dancing. She's one of those fly girls. Then she gets Selena.
Yeah.
And then she does On the Six, If You Had My Love, Waiting for Tonight. The best songs of her whole entire career. And the only ones I can really think are classics.
Yeah.
And then she has her own Ben Affleck stuff. And Jenny from the Block, and then they break up.
Yeah.
And then she marries Mark Anthony. And then she gets back together with Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's like the last 20 years. I can't really...
and Hustlers?
Hustlers. And those 73 questions. I think that's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's very interesting to think about JLo, you know, having a career, you know, but Waiting for Tonight and If You Had My Love are such classics. She should be leaning into that a little more. She reminds me of Tyra Banks.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I agree.
It's like she picks the wrong thing to be nostalgic for, maybe.
Yeah.
It's like, why would she pick the Jenny from the Block era when those aren't even her best songs?
True.
And she can't sing. She got.
I was gonna say, but whose vocals were on all those other songs? Like
Ashanti, and they were great. And Ashanti's still great,
but she didn't get credit. I don't think. Right? She was uncredited.
Maybe Ashanti should just come back.
Yeah, maybe she should.
Yeah. I think Ashanti should just come back. It's time.
It is. Yeah. Why don't we talk about her? You know.
Mm-hmm.
Where is she? What is she doing? Where's her newsletter?
Is she married to Nelly?
I have not kept up with her.
I haven't either, but I think.
Yeah.
Wow. Hot in her.
Princess of hip hop and R&B. Huh.
Oh.
I thought Ciara was the princess.
Oh wait, yeah.
Ciara.
Which princess is
here. Yes. Exactly. Or did Missy Elliott just dub her the princess?
I think so.
I thought that was her nickname, though, or something.
I don't know. How does that even work?
Yeah, how do you get to be a princess of pop or hip hop or...
I love that pop is basically just like the queen's Madonna, the princess is Britney.
Yep.
Case closed. The king is Michael Jackson, and that's all
the king. Yeah. But what about Lady Gaga? Or is she the new queen? You know, like, how does it work?
I think she's just an icon. Like, I mean, she is the queen of... She is our Madonna. For real.
Yeah.
But I view like Gaga as more like Cher. She's just an icon. She's an actor. She's like the best performer, you know?
yeah.
Like she's Madonna and Meryl Streep rolled into one.
I get what you're saying. Yeah. Cher can also act.
She can.
She's another one.
Oh my God. Oh, I guess I only say that because like Cher, I guess like her shows aren't like, like the production of like a Madonna
Yeah.
as a pop star.
I know what you mean.
But as an actor, Cher's a really great actor. Have you seen Silkwood? It's Cher, Meryl Streep, and Kurt Russell.
I don't think I saw Silkwood. No, still haven't seen it. But I've seen her in so many other things.
But that performance should have won her an Oscar.
Yeah.
Like, so good. Anyways.
I know. Now I'm just thinking about Cher. I love
Obsessed
Cher.
with Cher.
I'm always obsessed with her.
Also,
She probably could have been a model too.
100%.
You know? Just saying.
Still could be.
Yeah. Honestly.
Like,
She can get it.
it's great.
That's all I got.
It's like, try to say one nice thing about J-Lo.
I know. I'm just like moving on.
Yeah, she can rock a nude lip gloss.
She can.
Like nobody's business.
Yeah. I wonder why she hasn't like, or maybe she has, and has she ever done like a makeup line?
Oh, she's done a skincare line.
Skincare.
J-Lo
Okay.
Beauty.
Oh. But no lip gloss?
No lip gloss.
That doesn't make sense.
That's a missed opportunity.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I mean, her skin does look good, but
I mean, that's actually like crazy. I'm so shocked. Like, now it's a little past the time, but like the time like Fenty and Rare Beauty.
yeah. I feel like she should have hopped on that.
Maybe she tried to because I think I got a sample for a J-Lo Beauty around that time from Sephora. But like, no, the fact that she doesn't have a nude lip gloss, like a proper like J-Lo Beauty lip gloss, why is she in Vegas? I feel like Wendy Williams. So I'm like, play to your strengths.
Play to your strengths. Oh my God. I miss Wendy Williams. I wonder how she's doing. I haven't heard anything about Wendy Williams. Is she free yet?
I don't know.
Because remember, it was like, oh, it looks like she's maybe going to get out of this conservatorship. And whatever happened to her?
I'm not sure because I heard that as well, but I'm not quite sure.
I gotta know.
But I love Wendy Williams. And that is kind of my philosophy about pop culture too. Like if I ever like come across as like super negative, I think a lot of times for celebrities, it is like that Wendy Williams quote where she's like, some people are really good at, this, like good at singing and not good at dancing. And some others are good at dancing and not good at singing. And like,
Yeah.
Like, and I think that in pop culture as a lover of pop culture and music and like everything, like you need all your girls. You need the J-Lo.
Yeah.
It's just like, we don't have to pretend.
True.
Yeah.
Let's be real. Or like Hilary Duff. I love her.
Same.
But I actually think she's a pretty good actor too, though.
I really enjoyed a lot of her like television work in the past 10 years.
Yeah.
I love Hilary Duff as an actor. And I love her old bops. I just,
True.
It's that Wendy Williams quote. Where's Wendy? Where in the world's Wendy
I know.
Williams?
Okay, so I did look up where she is. She's still fighting to end her conservatorship or guardianship. It says as of February 2026. That was the news there. Okay, well, this is the AI overview that says after new medical evaluations indicated she does not have frontotemporal dementia or aphasia, contradicting her 2023 diagnosis. So what does that mean? For 3 years, she's been misdiagnosed?
Well,
I don't know. How do you diagnose? I don't know. That's so strange. And like, how? And also her father just passed away, I guess.
Aw.
And she appeared at his funeral. This was like a few days ago, but
I really like, from my understanding, I think a lot of it has to do with her money and Kevin Jr. and Kevin Sr., right? Like that divorce. and
yeah.
then all
Oh,
the
maybe she went
money.
through just like a really tough time emotionally or something.
Maybe, and maybe drug use, but still, like, I think it's complicated. 'Cause
Yeah.
didn't Wells Fargo put her in a conservatorship? Like, doesn't it have to do with Wells Fargo?
Yeah. Something just doesn't add up, though. I feel. But yeah, I think you're right. And so she passed mental competency exams with flying colors. Huh. Well, I don't know, but she's still in the fight, I guess. So
I really hope she comes out on top.
same.
I have faith.
Yeah.
You know?
Me too.
Like, this isn't a Britney Spears conversation where I'm like, I don't think I don't think she's gonna come back.
Yeah.
But I think there's a lot of fight in Wendy Williams.
Yeah. She's a feisty lady.
Like, not to get too conspiratorial, but I think a lot of like powers that be don't love, especially when like a woman is
Outspoken
and really like, yeah, uninhabited and like not afraid to speak her mind and like what she sees, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I think there's a lot of things Wendy Williams said on her show that have proven to be true. It's just she got a lot of flack and she tried to be silenced.
Right.
Because she had like,
and she would call people out on their shit. Like, she didn't have a specific allegiance to any, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like, I don't know, she kind of treated everyone kind of the same. Like,
I love that.
I don't know.
Like, it reminds me of like a Joan Rivers. Like, she wasn't afraid to like call a spade a spade.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. And I think now in our culture, we're so afraid to do things like that. And I get it. It's a lot like politically going on right now, where especially being in the United States, we feel really silenced.
Yeah.
Just in general. Like, that feeling of being silenced, it's prevalent. Like, we can feel, it's like the tension between like Jay Manuel and Tyra. Like,
yes.
a perpetual feeling of like trying to be silenced. Like, you can't really say what you want to say or you'll just like disappear. I don't know. It's like a weird thing. But yeah, I think Wendy Williams is like one of those.
Yeah, she cannot be silenced.
Yeah. I mean, people will try to silence her. Like, don't get me started on Joan Rivers conspiracies.
Oh, okay.
That's a different rabbit hole. If you want to go down a Reddit,
yeah,
just search Joan Rivers death conspiracy.
Okay.
But I love women that speak their mind.
Same.
I'm obsessed with that.
They're my favorite.
But that's not that this isn't that type of show. Like,
yeah. Well, we sort of speak our mind.
We do speak our minds and, you know, hopefully give our flowers to the greats. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're just here to have a good time.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. Especially in a world that, I don't know. I've had a lot of fun this week. I don't know about you. Just looking at, you know, the things you've been obsessed with and like talking to you about it, of course, but also just like watching the things you've been obsessed with and like getting into new things and being obsessed with new things as well. It's like,
it is nice. It's nice to have new things.
Definitely. Or like even old things that I've never seen before.
Old new things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's good.
Well, a lot of bright spots. So
definitely. I know it's not all doom and gloom.
Definitely. And it's a bright spot talking to you.
Same, it's a bright spot talking to you. Well, guess that's all.
Thank you for being here today.
Yes, and we will see you next week.
Bye.